You, everyone in this room, you are responsible for change. Which means, as Ivan Snook argues, you have to be very clear whether that change is worthwhile. And I would argue you have to be very clear in your school what that change means. And I don't mean change for change's sake. I mean your job is to influence and change people. It is about this relationship, and I said I'd come back to relationships. The reason why the teacher-student relationship is up there, I would argue, is not because you care about your kids. Hope you do. Not because you care about your teachers. Hope you do. It's about how you can create a trusting environment where they can say, I don't know. I'm not doing it as effectively as I could. I take feedback. There's no point me giving you... There's very little point me giving you feedback when you know the answer. Feedback thrives on error. Feedback thrives on making mistakes. Feedback thrives on not knowing. But for most kids to put their hand up in the classroom and say, Teacher, I don't know, and similarly here this morning, I've not created enough trust in this room for you to put your hand up, or some of you might, put your hand up and say, I haven't a clue what he's talked about for the last hour. That's what the teacher-student relationship is at, and that's what the principal, school leader, teacher relationship is, building a trusting relationship where it's okay to say, help, I don't know, can I try a different way? We're not very good at it. We're very good in creating environments in our schools that allows people to be what they are, where they are in their own space, where we don't touch them. And your job, I would argue, is to create a trusting environment amongst your teachers, where it's okay to do it. Not only with them to you, but then with each other. Because you know what happens in a class when a kid puts his hand up and says, I don't know, all the other kids say, oh, you dummy. The peer effect is so strong. In the same way in your staff rooms, the peer effect is so strong. That is a really important art. Most of the things I'm talking about are not going to happen until you've got that trust that high. And then when you've got that trust that high, make sure you reap the dividends.